Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much, Bob. I'm just so pleased to be a part of Americans for the Arts. I'm really, really excited about being here once again, another Arts Advocacy Day. I'm curious, raise your hand if it's your very first Arts Advocacy Day. Oh, wow, a lot of you, so let's give them a hand, us veterans that are here, by the way. Welcome to all of you. I was talking to a lot of young people here as well. It's their first time. And I can't tell you how important it is to have all of you and all of your energy here. And I think what really hit me the very first time, and every time I come here, I feel so American. When I come here, I feel like what's wonderful is we get to be a part of the process that we see on the television, we see people talking about, and we see issues in the newspapers and everything. You are here now. Now you are a doer. Now you are part of that process. So thank you all so much for coming here with your passion and your hearts and your knowledge and being a part of this process that is not only the arts but is our country, that is America as well. Just a quick little story is a story sometimes I tell. I haven't told it a number of times, but this is just to attest to the power of the arts. What's interesting, let me back up just a little bit. I've come to realize that a lot of people don't really appreciate or understand really what the arts are exactly. I think a lot of people, when they think of the arts, they think of paintings hanging in museums, or they think of the ballet or the opera. It's everything. It's so much more than that. I mean, just look around this room and imagine this room without any art on the walls and without any singers singing. Imagine it without even the work that the artists have done on the carpet. The artists have done in the woodwork, on the lighting here. All these were touched by artists, and people don't realize that what artists do is make life beautiful. And I think artists are the suppliers of beauty, all of the beauty in our lives that nature doesn't do. Artists are able to make up for that. But we're also able to talk to people in a very unusual way. A lot of times people are always talking about, and I'm sure everybody here, because you're here for this Arts Advocacy Day, especially with schools, so much money goes to sports and not enough money goes to arts. And one of the things that I was thinking today is the difference between the two, between sports, and they're both very important, I think, to our nation and to our individual tribes as well. But one of the things that I find interesting about it is at a sports event, there's always sides. There's us, there's them, there's my team, there's your team, there's the home team, there's the visitor team. It's always about this competition, and I think in a sense it kind of plays into what a lot of us feel is a divisiveness that's going on. What is different about the arts, it's when you go into an arts place, it's all of us together, having an experience together for that hour that we may sit there, or 2 hours. We're like, once again, the caveman and the cave woman that are sitting around the campfire listening to the stories of the hunt. It goes back that far. We become a part of this long, long tradition of storytelling, of artists, of becoming one, and of feeling what is it like to be that other person? What was that experience like? That's what I think is the real value of the arts, is the empathy it gives us and the ability to see life in outside of eyes that are our own. Sometimes that comes through the teachers that come into our lives and teach us the art and teach us to see color differently, teach us to hear sound differently, teach us to become another person. What does it feel like to be that other person if you become an actor? It gives us an opportunity to be empathetic to other people, to feel that empathy and to connect to each other. And that's the importance of the arts. And man, we need that now more than ever in this country and in this world. So I'm so happy that all of you are here being a part of that. Just a really quick story to end this with, to kind of give an illustration of how important I think the arts are, and how often we don't really appreciate maybe what it is or the effect that we have on people. When I was doing ragtime 21 years ago now, when I was first doing it, I got so many wonderful letters from people that had come seeing the show that were affected by the show. But the letter that I remember the most was one that I got towards the end of my run. And this was in the days when people still wrote letters, because it's 21 years ago. You're young kids, you can look it up on Wikipedia, find out what a letter is. And anyway, I got this letter in my dressing room, and it was in a thick envelope, and it was maybe 6 or 7 pages, single-spaced, and it started out, it was from a young man. He said, my name is John, I live in Florida, I'm 21 years old, I'm Caucasian, and he proceeded to tell me over the 6 pages of this letter all about his life. And I was thinking, why did he take all of this time to write this letter telling me all these small details about his life? I couldn't figure out where the letter was going until the very last paragraph of the letter. And the last paragraph of the letter said, and I'll never forget this, the last paragraph of the letter said, the reason I'm writing you is because 2 weeks ago I came to New York to see Ragtime. And I realized when I left the theater that I have been a racist all my life and didn't even know it. That's the power of the arts. That's the power that's in our hands. That's the power that we need to communicate to the people, the congressmen, the congresswomen, everybody that we are talking to today, to let them understand that's the value of the arts in our lives. That's the value of the arts in education. That's the value of the arts in this country. I think the arts are the only thing that I can think of that can, in one epiphanal moment, change a person's life. They can leave a theater a different person than they did when they walked in. They can leave a museum after seeing a painting a different person they did when they walked in. They can leave a concert a different person than they walked in. Their mind has opened, their heart has opened, their eyes have opened. They have expanded, they have become larger. And that's why the arts are important. That's why we are here today. That's why you are here today. And I and everyone at Americans for the Arts, all of us are so, so grateful for your time and your talent and your energy and your being here. Thank you so, so much, and have a great time. Light 'em up today. Thank you very much.